everyone, happy new year. I wanted to run through an app, a rebate app that I use a lot with my couponing. Sorry, that was a Christmas card. My Christmas cards constantly fall off my wall at this point. But back to what I was saying. I'm going to talk about a rebate app. It's called IBOTTA. I've brought it up a few times in some of my shorts and videos and things like that. And I wanted to go through what it is, how you use it, and why I use it. Step 1. What is this IBOTTA app that I've talked about? IBOTTA is actually an app that you just download on your phone. You go to your app store, whether you have an iPhone or you have an Android, it doesn't matter. It works with both. And you just download it onto your phone. And then what you'll do, you'll have an account and you'll get cash back for shopping and uploading receipts. Basically, it's just taking a picture and then they give you cash back for items. How does it work? You have to make an account. So you make an account. Then what you're going to do is you're going to find the stores that you use. So you'll see here that I'm scrolling through the different stores. For me, I use a lot of Target, CVS. I have used Wegmans, but there are other stores like BJ's and Lowe's and Home Depot. There's a lot of stores on here. You can actually favorite, put little heart, of stores that you like, so it gets easier for you to find them. Then what happens? Here's an example. Say I click CVS, right? In CVS, you'll see that there are different categories. There's groceries, different types of groceries. There's personal care, household care. There's a lot of different things you can do. And you'll see just a list of items that you can take advantage of. Now, if I were to click one of these, you will see the deal that is attached to this item. The deal may have some stipulations. There's also limits that you can only buy 3. After 3, you won't get any more, because sometimes individual items will give you a certain amount cash back, or you have to buy 2 to get that amount. Another piece of advice is when you're checking what the deals are, what the offer is, you have to check to make sure that it's eligible in the store. I've made this mistake where you think it's a deal, but then it doesn't work. It's because sometimes it's not eligible at that store. It may be eligible at CVS, but it may not be eligible at Target. So just double check the store you're at. You'll see as I scroll down here that I'm just going to double check which store that it is good at. So this is a big tip to make sure that you are hunky-dory and good with this deal. You're going to get that cash back banked into your account. And you're going to do that through really anything. So when you're couponing, one of the best ways to coupon is to actually combine these deals with the deals you're taking advantage of at your stores. CVS is phenomenal with this, because a lot of times deals that are in the IBOTTA app also have deals happening at CVS. So you're going to get money back in IBOTTA and sometimes also extra care bucks, or they might actually just be on sale in CVS. You know what deal you want. You're going to hit that little plus, which is right below the picture. That is important because you have to have the deal before you go shopping. Sometimes the app is a little forgiving and say you don't realize there is a deal. It will be hey, there's a deal. Make sure you click this, and it will remind you of a deal popping up. So that's how you find the deals. So you have all of these ready to rock and roll. How do you actually get money back? The most important thing you got to remember is that each store is a little bit different, just a little bit. Some of the stores you can actually connect your loyalty accounts. So for example, CVS for me connected to my loyalty account. So I have a CVS account, which you need to have so that you can get these deals. You got to have a CVS account, not the one you pay for, but the free one. It will connect to that account and it will just automatically give you these deals if they are plussed, if you click the plus. It is a store that does not do that. For example, Target does not do that. You will need to upload a receipt. And how do you upload a receipt? What you're going to do is you're going to go on the IBOTTA app, and you're going to hit the button that says redeem. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have any examples for you right now, but I'll kind of show you with the screen and talk you through exactly how you do it. Again, we're hitting redeem, which is on the bottom, and you're going to hit the store. So for this example, it would be Target. You hit Target. And now what you're going to see is that you have a list of things you've checked, and you can double check that you've got the deal that you're looking for. If it's missing, go back and double check that it's there. Once you know it's there, you're going to hit upload receipt. And then the screen will pop up where you actually take a picture of your receipt. The receipt has to be in the frame, but just be aware sometimes the frame acts a little funky fresh and says, oh, the edges aren't, you can't see the edges. It's okay. Just click do it anyways, basically. And it will go through and it will then give you your cash back. Sometimes it's pending, which means it will take a little bit, and sometimes it just automatically goes through. Then you'll have cash back ready to rock and roll. And you'll have a little bank of money ready to rock and roll that you can use on either gift cards. You have to have a $20 minimum in order to get gift cards, but you can also link up your bank account. Just have it directly linked into your bank account and have money dropped into your bank account. I like to use gift cards because it keeps my out-of-pocket low because I already know I'm going to go to these stores. I already know I'm going to get groceries at Wegmans or Target. So I just use the gift cards for there and it keeps my out-of-pocket nice and cheap. Here's one example of an item that I will often buy because I do have dietary restrictions. So I do have to get very specific bread due to my allergies. I go into my app, and my app, Target, is one of my favorite ones. You see For You here at the top. And I click Target. And with Target, there's going to be a whole list of stuff. And actually here at the very top, there is even more food items that work for me. Because of my dietary restrictions, I get Siete chips often. So I'm going to hit that plus. Even the seasoning I'll get, I hit the plus. But I'm going to scroll down. Oh, and I see that my bread is there. This Canyon Bakehouse products, I get the bread all the time. So now I just hit the plus. The cool thing is this is now in my list of items. So whenever I go grocery shopping, I know I'm usually going to get these things. I typically get this bread or I typically get these chips or seasoning because we love taco night here at the fam. It's great. But now I'm going to get cash back for groceries that I already know that I am going to be using. So this is why IBOTTA is fantastic. If you want to use IBOTTA, I have a referral code that you can hopefully see right here. Just take this referral code and you get a little bit of cash back and so do I. It helps support the fam. Good luck with IBOTTA. It's nice. They are very helpful if you have trouble. So again, take a look at my referral code. I hope you have a great day and happy shopping. Stay safe. Bye.